and it just got announced that transfer portal's up, and there's 400 kids in there for volleyball alone
As
right
of
now?
yesterday, just as of yesterday. And
Yeah,
so
and
it's going to grow
the
immensely.
season's not done. I mean,
Yeah.
we're still in season. Even Division II is still in season right now. And so I want to know you guys' thoughts on that.
It's sorry about that. I think it's ridiculous. I think the portal's the portal, and we're not changing that. But it's ridiculous that the NCAA can't put guardrails on this. You have coaches leaving before this. Well, this is other sports too, but you have coaches leaving before the season's over, kids transferring before the season's over. There's volleyball going on. So if you're in the Sweet 16, there's 16 teams that are left as of today. And let's use Cal Poly as a mid-major, right? They're not Texas where everyone wants to go, or Nebraska where they could pick up the phone and everyone's like, yes, please. Like, how's Cal Poly supposed to start working in the transfer portal right now? How do they know how many girls are leaving their team, or they might know how many seniors they have. Maybe everyone stays, but they're at a disadvantage, right? And the kid that wants to still be part of the team, that was maybe raised right by their family, that wants to still be part of the team, that's the backup and still loves his team, but's going to leave, knows they're going to leave. Like Jake knew he was going to leave, but you're going to stay there. You've just lost maybe a week or two and that spot at XYZ, or they're going to take someone else. And then if you're the coach, if you're Fish or Jared or all these other coaches in the country, you're focusing right now on how do I get to the Final Four? And
how do I win the national championship?
You're focused on how do I win this match, who I'm playing. Like, how am I focusing on Indiana right now? That's what Jared's doing today and all week. They don't have time to be calling 15 people a day in the portal. It's absurd. It is what it is, but they need to change the rules. Wait till the season's over for everybody. Give a little bit longer time. What does it really matter if you wait till December 1st? You don't play till fucking September.
Right.
You don't play till August. They change it. You don't play till August of 2026. You can't wait to January 1st for the fucking portal and give them from January to February. It's not till August. What? Because you need spring ball. It's just so dumb. And I'm going to go to I'm sorry. I'll let Bear comment before I just go on a rant.
No, I like what you're saying, Coley. And I wanted to even ask you a little bit, because we just talked about it earlier, about the whole contract thing, and where's the loyalty, and where's the player that shows up to a school as a freshman and he has a ton of different teammates by the time he's a senior. I mean, some of that's normal, but if you're having a different roster every single year, I mean, I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
I really don't. And you were saying, sorry, one last thing. Yeah, maybe you get one time you can transfer, and there might be a couple caveats or whatever if the coach leaves or this, that, or whatever. But I like what you were saying earlier, and I'd like to hear you touch on that again.
Sure, I will. Before I talk about that, is look at college football right now. Okay, there's unless you're made a bowl game, which there's a decent amount that make bowl games when you're in the playoff. There's coaches, college football coaches. I'll use this one. He's at Washington State. He's been there a year. They get him. He goes from a level, goes to the next level. He's coaching at Washington State. He's telling everyone to buy in. We're going to be great. I love this place. They go 6-6 because they were in a weird year where they're going to be in the Pac-12. They're bowl eligible. National Signing Day was last week. Might have been, I think it was last week for college football, for football players. He's at the signing with 20 guys. They got a bunch of, I love this place. I love Washington State. Yeah. And then 2 days later,
2 days.
This is Tuesday, they do the signing, and on Thursday or Friday, he leaves and goes to Iowa State. And so we talk about loyalty, and we always want to blame the kids for the loyalty. And he just said 2 days ago, I'm in. I love this place. Thanks for signing here. I love you. And then 2 days later, he's on a jet flying to Ames, Iowa to coach at Iowa State. You're not coaching the bowl. I love the way James Madison did it differently. That was classy. They understood he still gets to coach, but that's a whole different ballgame. This guy just leaves.